Okay, hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is guess it. Yes, Yolanda Rachel Sihlali. I look crusty. I know. I always look crusty though, but it is what it is. And this is me today. Nothing is gonna change. Yeah. So I've been out of these streets for quite a moment. I think I have been going through the most, and I don't know. Besides not having time for YouTube, because of work, which is now out of the way because I'm not working like I used to. So, besides not having time for YouTube, I've been struggling to share. And you know, guys, my channel is based on story times, like it's based on my life stories. So when something is emotionally like too much for me, I can't share it. But anyway, so earlier this year, I shared a video about something else, and then I was like, you guys, look out, I've got news for you. I've got something I need to tell you. Yeah, one about on another video. And then I ghosted, like I went ghost on YouTube. So it's because like what I needed to tell you was just gonna be painful now rather than the excitement that I had. Yeah, my heart is going boom, 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 boom. Anyway, I'm gonna share it anyway. It's oversharing. I think it's also like raising awareness, letting people know, and people who are following my journey from the abortion story, especially, would really be interested in knowing. Would be interested in being a part of the story as well. So here we go. Let me breathe first. Okay, so okay, let me give you a backstory, Jake. I know because I know the queers in this space are gonna go crazy, especially the L in the LGBTQ. They're gonna go like berserk. But anyway, it's none of their business. But anyway, when I was telling you about my poly relationship, I'd tell you about one partner, which is the person that I was actually dating, and I'll tell you like about my poly life and I was specific about half of the poly life because I didn't want to share everything. And then now I have to tell you about the second half so that this story can have context. So when I was with, I don't remember what I called her in a video, so I don't know what to call her now. I'll call it Q. I hope I call it Q because it's an alphabet. So when I was with Q, which was my primary partner at the time, I had another person who I'm gonna call that person. I want to call him what I call him, but like, what do I say? X, Q and X. So I was with Q, who's a female. Well, she okay, sorry. Oh, if they watch this video. I'm not sure 100% how they identify, but I don't think they identify as she, like pronouns, but for the matter of the video, I'm gonna just say she because the other person is a he. So I just don't want to make errors too much by saying them, they, that one. So if you're watching this video, Q, it's not personal. If your identity is Zako and your, what do you call it, your pronouns are yours and you're entitled to them, but for the purpose of the video, she. So I was with her, and then I was with him as well, and then they knew of each other. They never met. I did meet my girlfriend's partner, like her other partner, but my partners never met. I think the dynamics of the relationship were completely different. Like what I had with him and what I had with her were two different things, and I didn't want to mix them up. Like I wasn't interested in introducing them to begin with. But okay, this is the context of the video. This is the context. There was a male and a female. So, if you know about my abortion story, you know that I fell pregnant very young. If you haven't watched the video, just find it on my channel. Maybe view by most popular, because it's probably up there. If you view my videos by most popular, you're gonna see it on the first slide. So okay, wow, 5 minutes already. So like no, Mr. X, we had distinct things that we wanted from each other, because I remember when we first started, we sat down and we had a conversation, and I was asking him, what do you want? Oh, actually he asked me, what do I want? And no, I don't know who asked who, but okay, what do you want from me type of conversation. And then he said he wants this, and he wants someone to spend his life with. I was like, and then he also wants to be friends. Like, Kwani, it's this, it's friendship, it's spending life. I think that's a relationship in a nutshell, but maybe it's not. Actually, I've learned that it's not, but it was not a relationship that, I don't know. I need to do a whole video about this guy on his own. But then he said those three things. Now, when growing up, like I always told myself, when I got to my 20s, when I was within my 20s, I told myself, but I want to have a child by 30, and I want to conceive naturally. I think the girls that I've dated, especially like a relationship in Koma, it was a corner low, and then Jola and I were in 22. I think it's the youngest girl I've dated. Shame. So she, like, people that I was really close with, I would talk about this one, okay, especially someone I hoped to reach 30 with. I want a child, and I want my child by 30. So I'm 28 now, turning 29 in October. So I was like thinking about this more and more recently, because I'm like, this thing. So when he asked me what I want, I said, I don't mind the friendship, I don't mind the life, spending our lives together, and I don't know about this, we'll see. Yeah, well, so that's the first answer I gave her. And then we spent time together, and then shit happened. We were fucking. And then I think maybe like after we had fucked maybe a couple of times. Wow. I've been trying to avoid to say that word, but I would. After we had done it for a couple of times, that's when I told him, okay, Mina, actually, it's a child that I want. I want to have a child before I turn 30. Yeah. And this is when things were so amazing in my relationship with Q as well. Like, I was communicating with him things that I was communicating with her, and I was communicating with her things that I was communicating with him. Okay, maybe she knew more, because like she was my person, like being, and yeah, no guy, I kept him posted on things that involve him, and we would talk about other things. But yeah, so we have this conversation, and it's like, oh, okay, okay. It's like, oh, okay. Oh, why did you do Rasta? Oh, it doesn't matter. It's like, oh, okay, no, that's possible. I can get this done for you. And this is a client. I've got 2 babies. He's got 2 kids, 2 girls actually. So I was like, no, I don't know, or like, we had this whole thing. So we now having sex, enjoying it, and with the purpose of pregnancy. Last year in November, towards the end of November, I'm like to my colleagues, hey guys, I had 1 or 2 colleagues, 2 or 3 colleagues that I was close with. So this one time there was gonna be a party at work, like a party on Friday or something, I don't know. So guys, I have a problem. Oh, this was during the week. We were gonna have something during the week and something at the end of the week because the global company, the people from the company's global network have had come to South Africa and they were here, so they were also having plans to entertain them. I think I'm gonna split this video in two parts. I won't do that. I don't like part twos. Neither we'll skip ahead, but I don't know. But anyway, so I tell them on Wednesday, but guys, I have something I want to share. Yeah, well, and then we all gather around. It's by 3 or 4. And I'm like, guys, like my period hasn't come. I'm supposed to have my period, and it's been a few days now. And then we're shook and excited, like, because a lot of people didn't know the man that was in my life. They only knew the woman. I wouldn't talk about him so much. Yeah, because the relationship here to being a call that much, man. Yeah, well, but I'm being with you. Yeah, well. So I tell them, so this is what I'm expecting. Okay, so after the shock, they're like, okay, so what are you gonna do about it? I'm like, I don't know if I should test. I don't know if I want to test. Like, I don't know if I'm ready. One, I think even if you're trying to have a child, when the reality of it comes, the question marks, do I really want this? Am I ready? They come because you're like, okay, now this is becoming a reality. Okay, we're to see. And then we agree with my friends, well, okay, guys, if I don't have it by Monday, we'll test. But if I start my period on Monday, there's no tests by Monday. Let's just enjoy. I think it was Wednesday, so Thursday, Friday, we enjoy, we get ready, we go to the party, lit, like, what's this place? Yeah, neighborhood. Terms like this, dealer. It says a stock because it's a neighborhood. Load shading. Anyway, so he pause.